There are 3 lies all aspiring artists fall prey to. Number 1, that you need to have talent to become an artist. Art is like anything else. It's a skill. It's a practice. It's not some God-given talent that you either have or you don't have. We were all creative when we were kids. We just need to tap back into that as adults. Number 2, art takes years to learn. Grandma Moses started painting at 78. Bill Traylor started his in his 80s, and he drew 1,200 drawings before he died. Carmen Herrera sold her first painting at the age of 89. You can start making beautiful pieces of art today, no matter what age you are now. Number 3, that art needs to be representational. One of the biggest things stopping beginners is the false notion that they need to spend 2 years learning to draw to make good art. Look at Matisse, Picasso, Monet, Georgia O'Keeffe, Frida Kahlo. Beautiful art doesn't need to look exactly like a picture. That's what I call stuffy art. Non-stuffy art is the kind of art you can start making in the next few hours. Art that looks professional, but has a much lower barrier of entry. I've taught the exact same process to complete beginners, and they've been able to produce pieces like this and this and this. All you need to create this kind of art is a simple step-by-step process anyone can follow. That's why in the next 7 minutes, I'm going to show you how to create 9 original pieces of art in the next 7 days that you can hang on your walls and proudly show off to your friends, so that you not only look, feel, and create like an artist, but so you can actually become an artist in your own mind without spending years in art school, years learning how to draw exactly how you see it, or months learning boring theory. You can just skip all of that and get straight to creating beautiful works of art that wow your friends and family. Hi, I'm Bree Hill. I'm an artist and a passionate teacher, passionate about making learning art easy and accessible for anyone by sharing my unique method that gets rid of any art anxiety you may have and turn making art into an easy to follow step-by-step process with no natural talent required. Now I want to ask you something. Have you ever experienced what I call art anxiety? You know, that feeling of tension and jealousy that comes over you when you see pieces like this, and this, usually accompanied with a defeated voice in the back of your head. I could never make that. That must have taken them decades to learn. I wish I'd started 30 years ago. What's the point in even starting? Maybe you loved art when you were younger, but at some point you've stopped, and now you really regret it. Maybe you've tried before. Maybe you bought some sketchbooks or canvases and played around with paint, but you were too embarrassed to show anyone your paintings, and they just never turned out the way you wanted. Maybe you're completely overwhelmed by the thought of learning art, and it feels like you're starting at the bottom of Mount Everest. Or maybe you've always loved the idea of becoming an artist, and you want a hobby to clear the mind and express your unique personality. In the next couple of minutes, I will show you why these commonly held false beliefs are wrong and how you can create beautiful works of art in the next 7 days that you may even be able to sell. If you're anything like some of my students, the reality is anyone can make art. I'll show you how to create art that'll make your friends and family say, "Oh my God, you made that? That's incredible." The kind of art you can gift to family and see their eyes light up when they tear open the wrapping paper. Art that will proudly hang in the houses of all of your friends and family. I'd love to help you go from a place of art anxiety to art confidence, where textures and colors swirl, drip, bleed, and blend to create 9 stunning pieces, all thanks to a 7-day experience that puts your skills on the fast track, kickstarts your progress, turns you into an actual artist, and takes your life from an artless desert to an oasis full of beautiful colors, textures, and life, all without leaving the comfort of your home. Art is the #1 most therapeutic thing I do with my day. There is nothing quite like using your hands and playing with different colors and textures to get you out of your head. That's why I'm so excited to introduce you to my class, a 7-day course that gives people the opportunity to experience the joy of free creative expression in art. It's 7 days to do art now, so that you don't have to spend years learning how to sketch representationally or know proportions, or years of learning art theory, and you can create work that you are genuinely proud of, work that you will shock yourself and make you realize that you've been sitting on talent for years and that it was going wasted. Best of all, it's all online. You don't need to go to an art class where you'll feel worried about the judgment of others. You can let your full creative ability shine. You can experience this course from your own home or studio, the place that you are the most comfortable and most able to let yourself relax and express. Just like Katie said, just like Abby said, and Brittany said, if you want to learn how to make fresh, vibrant art that captivates your friends and family, like this one, or even this one. Art that you can gift to people and they can proudly hang on their walls of their living room to show off to their guests. Or the kind of art that people would happily pay hundreds of dollars on, thinking it was created by a professional with 20 years of experience. Then my class will get you there faster than anything else. Maybe you've always been held back by your fear that you're not talented enough, or thinking you need to draw, or feel guilt about losing your artistic flair you had when you were a kid. My class will give you the confident boost you need to truly prove you are an artist at heart. You'll walk away confident that you've got the one and only thing you really need: self-belief in your abilities. Just like Katie, who said, Kathy, who said, and Brittany, who said, you don't need talent. You just need a simple, step-by-step process to create pieces of art that you're proud of today, so you can get rid of all those nasty thoughts that you're not cut out for this. Creating this art is a step-by-step process, just like following instructions. So here's the plan for art now. We're going to create 9 separate pieces of art using just 3 colors. Now let's get something out of the way. The price here is not what's holding you back, because the reality is, when it comes to stepping into your potential as an artist, expressing yourself creatively, taking the beauty that's in your heart and sharing this with the world, the question is not whether you can afford to do this. The real question is, what is the cost of living the rest of your life knowing deep down you have gifts to share, but never actually done it? All I'm asking is for a fair exchange for the effort I've put into my art career for over a decade, and all the time, work, and expertise that has gone into this course, so that I can continue to help even more people get started in art. That's why all you need to pay today to access is $97. But what I can do for you is let you get instant access to everything we just talked about. Start your journey with art for a full 14 days. And if you're not happy with the pieces you've created after just 7 days, all you have to do is send me an email, and I'll personally see to it that you get every single dollar back right away. I hope you'll agree that it's a more than fair deal. And look, this is the single best method I use with my private clients to kickstart or restart their artistic journey. I sound like a broken record with my friends when I say, you are creative, you are artistic, and you do have talent. Everyone is. It's just that the methods that we think we need to do and to get into art, such as learning how to draw proportions, create such a high barrier for entry that most people give up before they begin. And that's a tragedy, because everyone has their own unique life experiences, their own music, and their soul that they can share with the world through art. And the world wants to see it, even if it's for only your friends and family. I've seen it happen time and time and time again. A student's potential is never met because they're scared of messing up, or they don't know what to do next. They're scared of disappointing themselves or disappointing the people around them, afraid of people looking at them and pity. They're scared of how they might be judged for making a bad piece of art or not being appreciated for their contribution. But do you know what's worse than all of that? Looking back to when it's too late and thinking, I never gave it a shot. I never even tried. Looking back when you're older and realizing you could have created something great, but you had the opportunity and you didn't take it. I don't want that for you. I want you to become the artist you know deep down you're capable of becoming. I want you to have walls full of art in just 7 short days from today. Art that will stand the test of time and will be passed down through the generations. And I want this to be the start of the journey for you. The moment that you stepped into your talents, picked up the brush, and let yourself shine to get back to being creative. When you created things as a kid, just for the sheer joy of being alive, for the pleasure of bringing something out in your imagination and into the world. What you create over the next 7 days will last you a lifetime. So I want to ask you, are you ready to become an artist in the next week? Are you ready to get rid of the anxiety that's holding you back from sharing your true, authentic self with the world? Are you ready to step into the world as a new you, one with paint stains in their hair and a twinkle in their eye and a passion for life? You'll come out on the other side with renewed passion over the course of just a few days and will make a dramatic difference in your artistic ability. In fact, we guarantee it, or you can get your money back. It's absolutely risk-free, because if after going through the entire course, you're not happy with what you've produced, just send us an email and we'll give you back all the money in the space of a few days. We're committed to supporting you and doing everything in your power to help you get the most from this experience. Take the first step to a new life, or as an artist, or as a better artist. I can't wait to see what you produce. I'll see you in the studio.